Yo, what's going on everyone? I thought that I would film a get to know me tag just so that if you follow me on Instagram or anywhere and you aren't really sure like what my background is or anything, that it just kind of might clarify a few things. I'm not sure why you want to know that, but if you do want to know it, then give it a watch. Hopefully it won't be too long because it's only like 30 questions. So the first question is, let's just jump straight into it. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Hastings, Hawke's Bay on the east coast of the North Island in New Zealand. So I was there until I finished high school, and then I moved to Dunedin for 3 years to study, and then I moved to Christchurch. And next question is, where do you currently live? I currently live in Auckland, New Zealand. Who is my best friend? My best friend is Mitch, I think. Yeah, that's probably it. How tall are you? 172 centimeters. I don't know what that is in like feet or inches, but 172. Dogs or cats? Definitely dogs, without a doubt. You can't love a cat if they don't love you back, so dogs will always permanently love you back. What year was I born? 1997. Are you have you gone to college? Yes, so I studied at the University of Otago, and I studied anatomy and neuroscience for 3 years. And then I graduated that at the end of last year. It was 2016 to 2018. And then last year I started a graduate diploma in psychology at University of Canterbury. But I only did like the first half of the first semester because I decided to go into fitness, so I completed my certificate in advanced personal training at the same time that I was studying, and I decided that I just wanted to stick to the one thing and nail that. So yeah. What is my favourite drink? Coffee. Yeah. Black coffee, Americano, iced Americano from Amano, just across the road from the gym, so you can't beat it. It's only $4, why not? What is my spirit animal and why? My spirit animal is either a lion, which is like self-explanatory, Leo, but also just like, I don't know, just everything. Maybe not my spirit animal, but like I wish I was a lion, that would be cool. But I reckon my spirit animal was like a dog, probably, after I've had coffee. Because then like dogs are just like pure energy, like all the time, like, and they always just need attention. They always get the worst FOMO. That's like literally the definition of me. Yeah. Tea or coffee? Ooh, see, both. I love coffee, but I also love tea. Like, I will drink probably 3 or 4 coffees and like 2 or 3 like green/peppermint teas like during the day. Like, I drink a lot of like warm drinks. What are my life goals? At the moment, my life goals, I'm kind of like doing my dream job. Like, personal training is my dream job at the moment. So I'm like pretty happy. Not pretty happy, I am happy. And like doing group fitness, like teaching group fitness as well, was just like made me so happy. I guess maybe my life goal is to like open my own gym. Isn't it everyone's own, like everyone's goal is to be their own boss? Maybe it's just me. What sports do you play or have you played? I don't play any sports at the moment. I play men. But I have started off with soccer. I did a bit of cricket in primary school. I competed in gymnastics for 13 years. That's my main like background sport. I also did canoe polo. But that canoe polo was only a couple years in high school. I did gymnastics right up until the end of high school, until I went to uni. Have any books you read changed your life? All my university textbooks changed my life. Probably one book is, I don't think I have it here, but it's called Buddha's Brain. It's understanding the neuroscience of happiness, love, and something else. But yeah, it was really cool. It was kind of like an integration of everything I learned at uni, but in like a normal, more pedestrian way, and it was like a good read, and it just sort of like made it all make a little bit more sense. Yeah, it was just really good. Like, it was about mindfulness. It was about like why we react to certain situations in certain ways, and like just like different ways, different mental models and all that sort of thing to like look at certain situations so that you respond to them in a better way, and then you hopefully be able to be a more positive, happy, mindful person instead of just like constantly reacting, and maybe like it might be a negative way, because that's not good for you and it's not good for the people around you. So that book probably made me think the most. I only read that like a year and a half ago as well, so I should have read that a lot earlier. If you want to know what that book is, just message me. What is my favourite movie? I don't think I have a favourite movie. I think all of the Marvel movies, like if you know me, you know that I'm a big Marvel, like I've seen all the Marvel movies probably like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, like I will rewatch it. I've rewatched Star Wars 3 times. What other movies do I watch? Like every single Disney like movie, like WALL-E I've seen like 10 times, probably too many times now that I think about it. Who are my favourite YouTubers? At the moment I'm just binging Christian Guzman. Like he has like thousands of videos on his channel, and I just go through all his summer shredding series because it's like motivation and inspiration. Also Steve Cook, I love watching Steve Cook. Just like gym people pretty much, like Jeff Nippard. Who else do I even watch? I don't even know. But like I like watching people work out, and I like learning about like different workout styles and all that sort of thing, and just trying to like apply them. Like I like to try different things in the gym. So, and I also think that my clients benefit by watching all of these different people that train slightly different ways, because it just gives me more ideas, because not everybody likes to train the same way. Are you single or taken? Single. What is your idea of your dream date? Dream date, probably road trip to a beach and then food. Anything with food, you've got me sold. Usually if you're buying. But like I'm a big road trip guy. I feel like, ow, that hit. I feel like road trips just like give you the chance to like get to know somebody like really close, like because you're distracted by the road if you're like driving, or even if you're not driving and there's music playing, like there's something else that kind of just like breaks down the barrier between like you and the other person, because you're not thinking about like, oh, what should I be thinking about, what should I be saying, or like anxiety around any of that. Like I just feel like road trips are the best time, even if you're not on a date and you're like just going with a friend or a family member, go on like in a car and drive, and you'll see like how much more you just like open up, because you just got like that road is like just breaks down the barrier. That's just me though, and I love the beach, so why not? Yeah. How would you describe your fashion sense? Activewear. That's it. That's how I would describe it. Activewear all day, every day. That's pretty much it. What is my go-to hairstyle? This, but a little bit tidier. Like, give me a fat fade, and then it's pretty much it. I need to cut a little bit off the top as well, but look now, please. But hopefully hairdressers are open level 2, so I'm excited for that. How many siblings do I have? I have one twin who is 3 minutes younger than me, and I have 2 older brothers. Yeah, I don't know how old they are. They're like 2-3 years older than us. What is your go-to fast food order? Go-to fast food burger. Just a burger. Just a fat burger, like Wise Boys at the moment. I crave that every day. Just the fried chicken burger from Wise Boys. That's pretty much it. Do you use a Mac, PC or Mac? Mac. It's Apple. Your most memorable vacation memory? Not gonna lie, like, don't really have one. Really big. Like when we've been to Australia, like our family's been to Australia twice. The first time we went to Cairns and then down, I don't even know if that's how you say it, but then we went down to Brisbane and then the Gold Coast. And the second time we went to Sydney, and we were like 10 at the time, so it's not like a bold memory. Sydney, probably the most memorable. Like we stayed at in Manly Beach, And that's when I first learned to surf, is at the beach there. And it was just like, unlike any beach I'd ever seen before. Like, the waves were just perfect. It was like sunny the whole time we were there. It was, I think, Sydney, yeah. And that's, ooh, maybe I'll move there, maybe I won't. But I need to go to Melbourne, like ASAP. So hopefully that'll be the most memorable. What about morning and evening routines? That's a big question. Morning routine is wake up, go to the bathroom, and then at the moment, just chill until like midday. I just like watch a lot of YouTube or like scroll the socials. I don't really have anything else to do. Like if I have work to do, then I'll be work. But like at the moment, it's just get up and drink coffee and water. Evening routine, I will do my skincare and do teeth whitening and have a peppermint tea or chamomile. That's it. It's kind of boring. I don't really have a routine. Oh, maybe I do. I do more now because I have like my skincare and teeth whitening. Do I have any bad habits? Drinking coffee, is that a bad habit? Not doing my washing, not making my bed, is that a bad habit? I don't know what counts. Tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. I feel like everybody knows everything about me. I'm really messy. Although if you know me, you know that I'm messy, so it's not really like a thing. That's, yeah. What's my favorite Netflix show? The one that I've seen the most is The Good Place. It's literally like the funniest, and it like makes you think. Like it is literally just like the best show in my opinion. Then like you've got Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. That is just so funny. But I have just started Hollywood as well, and that seems to be really good, so I'm probably going to binge that. Show us your songs tab on Spotify. We don't need to see that. It's quite personal. What is the craziest thing you've done? Ooh, the craziest thing. Probably the craziest thing was when I moved to Auckland. So I was living in Christchurch at the time, studying, and I didn't really know what my plan was, and I applied for the gym instructor role at Les Mills Britomart. And then it was like a week later. I wasn't expecting to hear anything because I hadn't finished my qualification, so I just applied for it. I was like, I'm just gonna go. And then like a week later, I got a call, and then it was like 3 days after that first call, which happened to be my first interview, which I didn't realize at the time. 3 days after that, they pretty much offered me the job and said, how soon can you get here? And I was just like, So I moved to Auckland in like 2 weeks, like from like applying for the job to like moving to Auckland. It was about a 2-week turnover, which is probably the craziest thing I've ever done. Like I had to find somebody to replace my flat, I have to find somewhere to live in Auckland, I had to sell all my shit that was in Christchurch, I had to drive from Christchurch to Auckland, like it was just crazy, like, and then here I am, so a whole new me, a whole new world. Describe my first crush. I don't know who that was. I think it was a girl. We don't need to talk about it. What theme parks have you been to? I've been to all of the ones in Gold Coast. That's it. That's the only theme park I've been to. Who was my childhood best friend? Childhood? As in like how young? I didn't really have like a best friend as a child. No. But in high school, I didn't really have one best friend. I had like a few best friends, so that's kind of weird. Kind of a weird question. What is my favourite genre of film and why? I have two. Is that allowed? I'm doing it anyway. First one is action, like Marvel style, like, is that fantasy? I don't know what it's called, but like that kind of thing. Second is a rom-com. Like you can't go past a good rom-com, so that's me. Dream job as a kid was a neurosurgeon, and also, it was to be a pilot in the Air Force. I actually went to aviation school, yeah, when I was like 13, so, but that didn't end up happening. I kind of fell in love with science at high school, so that changed. And then, so at the end of high school, I wanted to be physio, which is why I actually got direct entry into physio AT, but then I was like, oh, I want to go to Dunedin for the lifestyle, the student lifestyle. And then during my first year of uni, I was like, actually, I don't want to do that. And then, so I just kept studying and did anatomy and neuroscience and fell in love with the body and all of that kind of thing. I feel like I would have got kind of bored of physio. Like, it seems really interesting, but it seems like quite restrictive. Like, all you could do is just like rehab, and that's it. Although with personal training, it's kind of the same thing. But I feel like I have more freedom as a personal trainer. I don't know. But then like anatomy and neuroscience, it's like, and because I was planning on doing postgrad in neuroscience, I wanted to do Parkinson's research, but the only person that was doing Parkinson's research in Dunedin at the time wasn't taking on master's students, so it didn't really work out. But look, here I am. It's for the better, I think. What's my coffee order? Iced Americano, or just any black coffee. Just black. No milk, nothing, just black. Blacker the better. What is my favourite thing to order on Uber Eats? There's a place in, I think it's the only place I've ever ordered Uber Eats from. The place in Ponsonby called, what's it called? Hot Lips. They have, Kentucky? No. Country? No. I forgot where it's from, but it's like fried cauliflower. Ooh, it's so yum. And then you get it. You can either have it on like chips, so it's like loaded fries, or on like a salad, or like a burger or a sandwich, and it is so yum. Like, it's literally like the best fried cauliflower I've ever had. That's the only thing I think I've ever ordered on Uber Eats. Have you moved from home? Where to, and how was that experience? Yes, I've told you. Have you ever failed at anything, and what did you learn? No, I failed a lot. I failed one paper in my first year of university. What did I learn? If people tell you that the course is easy, still go to class. Like, that kind of matters. I fail a lot. Well, I don't fail, but like, I learn a lot from my experience as a group fitness instructor, in terms of teaching, and also how, like, about me and what I'm like insecure about and the things that hold me back. So being like, starting group fitness has been one of the most like eye-opening experiences, I think, for me. Like, yeah, so if you're thinking about it, definitely do it. And I think it's like all online or something now, but how many countries have I traveled to? 1, Australia, that's it. Who's my celebrity crush? Ooh, celebrity crush. Chris Evans. Yeah, I think he's everyone's celebrity crush though, isn't he? Do I have any pets? No. I have this baby. His name's Zeus. And then I also have over here, this baby over here. Can you see it? So she's not doing as well. Yeah, I'm sitting on the couch in my underwear, just so you know. I don't know if you saw that in the camera. Those are my pets. Does that count? Okay, it does. I'm gonna count it. What are my pet peeves? Don't really have any like pet peeves. Are things that you shouldn't do. And like, I get annoyed when people are untidy, and I'm really untidy as well, so kind of defeats the purpose of that one. What do I do in my free time? Workout, YouTube, podcasts. I go for like really long walks and just like listen to podcasts. I just think it's like really freeing. Or like listen to music. Normally a podcast, but yeah. What do I have any weird quirks? What a weird question. No, I don't think so. What's my favourite colour? It used to be blue, and then it was yellow, but now it's green. Do I have any siblings? Yes. Alright, I'm gonna finish it there. If you have any more questions, type them in the comments below, and let me know. The rest of the questions are really boring, so I'm gonna end it there. Hopefully you know a little bit more about me. As you can probably tell, my life isn't like super interesting. I don't really do much except for work out and eat, sleep, work. That's pretty much it. Like, I'm not a big hobby person. This is kind of like my hobby now. Well, I'm making it my hobby. yeah, I just work out a lot. When I get bored, I work out and eat. Those are my two like main things that I do in a day, and drink coffee. But yeah, so if you have any more questions, let me know. If you liked it, like this video, like and subscribe, obviously. And if you think somebody else should know about me, just share it as well. Like, you can share it on your Instagram, you can send the link to all your friends. Yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, comment below so that I know who you are as well, because that's cool. I like to know who's watching my videos. So yeah, subscribe, and if you want to see, so I'm probably going to be trying to upload at least twice every week, just so you know. And yeah, so cool, that's it. Peace.